and they've got some good size in this starting lineup, which they're going to need against Louisville.
The first place Clemson Tigers tip Ellis kicks it to the corner, and Huntley Hatfield knocks down the first. Ellis, their leading scorer, and Curry tips it back up. Jay Hall going to work on the block. On the glass, it's tighter.
You know, again, the great size up front, and that's a big matchup to key on here early because they've got Kamari Lands, a front, and that's
4 games away. Chase Hunter, how good was he in the closing moment? Plus to the corner. Louisville looking sharp ball movement wise, and Lands pays it off. That's the better hustle. Huntley Hatfield sets up Curry, and he's got a chance for a 3.
Working his way back for some injury issues last year with the foot, this year with the kneecap.
Hunter Tyson all the way, doesn't get
just like this Clemson team, very, very close knit, and still to this day.
Jalen Woolen stays with it and scores.
Just seen his growth.
Is from Louisville. Is something special so far tonight.
They've been just kind of moving the ball around the perimeter, and that shot has not been there.
Wrong, and then throws away the option, even more off the court. Oh, Godfrey, nice move up and under. Clemson, courtesy of Brevin Galloway.
And then look at this. I mean, he's right here. He's dead in the water, but they let him get underneath.
It's like Godfrey and also Chauncey Wiggins getting some key minutes.
Got what he's built here and on the football side.
Out of the timeout. Oh, nearly a steal for Galloway, but he will be called for his first personal foul. Down at 5. Oh, nice dish. Middlebrooks. And
University is going to be huge going forward, and he talked about having been through a lot in the last 10 years for sure.
Hunter Tyson for 3.
There's just a couple of ball screens right there that good recovery. And that was good help. Ellis right here. Look at how they're playing him in the pick and roll game, but that pass is available.
That's not much.
And
Hunter kicks it. Galloway sticks it.
It's end of the floor, points off turnovers, but on this end of the floor, really playing well right now for Louisville. And
same spot, same result. Galloway. But that's another costly turnover. Beat out of the bucket. Tiger. May have caught Galloway with an elbow.
Huge difference.
Hunter Tyson gives the students something to cheer about. Chase Hunter.
Like every defensive stop.
Ellis with the clock winding down. Nope. And a strong rebound. Hunter Tyson with 5 volunteers, coached by former Clemson coach Rick Barnes, who led the Tigers the last time they were in first place.
Coach Barnes at Tennessee, it's like the color orange.
Middlebrooks puts it in, and meanwhile they made 5 of their last 7. Meanwhile, Ellis not going 10-4 behind Eldon Campbell, Dale Davis, and others. Hunter Tyson begins the second half with a 3.
ACC guy right there.
Wow. Shot clock was winding down. Shefflin finds himself open, knocks down the 3.
Look at that. I mean, they're baiting him into, and why not? You're putting the rotations up in the second half
here against NC State right before the new year. The perimeter. Now he's going to work on the block. He can do it all.
And the finish place. Offensively, he's just so big and strong.
I mentioned earlier tonight. First, let's check out what Hunter's done tonight.
Yeah, and then he just built his way back out the 8 field goal attempts and then doing it on the, but I think you can definitely handle that.
Away team.
Hey, you know, maybe a function of the way the game is played now. It's more spread out.
Somehow got to the rim there. Trainer on the stick back. Going to the line to try and get it to be a 10-point game.
Is there Middlebrooks never able to get a gift in anything. They force a tough shot here by Ellis. Look at his bonus going forward. right now, and really nice control that time. So they're not going to be looking ahead most games.
Godfrey sticks it back up and in. He's now 13 for 16 from the floor, and while Kenny Payne was in spots last week due to the road wins at Virginia Tech and at Pittsburgh.
That's a big jump.
Last week was also the first time category. Huntley Hatfield hooks it home. 1-1 here for Old.
And this is the thing, it scares you with Ellis. He gets hung up in the air with, but makes the play and nobody.
Hunter Tyson off to the races. Showtime.
See if Louisville can answer with a good possession.
For their 2-win week over the for Jalen Withers to the wing. 3 is down. The second Tiger in double figures tonight. Did you get to know the answer at all during his NBA days when you were broadcasting? Coach Pegues.
Catch passes, nice pump fake, nice base, good finish through contact.
Clemson has more rebounds than Louisville does, +3 from a team standpoint.
Well, that would be a stat line. Him physically.
Oh, big shot from the corner.
Duncan too, his standards.
26 years ago. Here's a 3 for Kamari Lands.
That and the free throw line have been very kind to them in this game.
Hunter Tyson answers.
Wow. Of this team, and this is a great cross-court find. It was a long closeout. A little pat on the behind after that one, but this, Louisville's getting some.
1973. Kenny Payne was 7 years old when the Louisville Cardinals last won.
Them good minutes. They built up the lead. Right now is when those minutes on the bench are paying dividends for him.
81% of the season, but he's 3 for 6 tonight. 4 for 6. Hall attacks and scores.
That's the thing. You go flying out at him to cover up the 3, and he's so good at putting.
Smooth.
I agree with you. I think this Louisville team is they're gonna nick some people down the stretch. You could see they're right there. And I know that this coaching staff, you get tired of talking about moral victories, but
Ellis blocked. There's only one team in the ACC that's undefeated, and it's the Clemson Tigers.